Taking a live look outside this morning in Denver, we see Elitch Gardens, we see Empower, and yeah, you see the snow right there in the back. That is a welcome sight for us here. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Lauren Scafidi, and we've got meteorologist Jaden Knowles with us. Jaden, how excited were you to be forecasting that snow yesterday?
I was so happy to do that. You know, that's one of the main reasons why I came to Colorado to forecast, learn about snow and just how to elevation forecasting. And we got that yesterday. It was great. And I'll tell you what we're expecting today. Some slick spots out there, some black guys. That's one of the main hazards as you're getting ready to head out the door this morning. So definitely take it nice and slow. But I mean, overall, we're really shaping up to see a beautiful and gorgeous day. Seeing lots of sunshine, temperatures in the low 50s is what we are expecting. Looking outside at Lookout Mountain, I mean, that is just a gorgeous look. I can't really remember the last time I saw Lookout Mountain looking like this. It's amazing. Overall, though, talking about some of the snow totals, most of the snowfall really came towards the foothills. You can see about 11 to 15 inches, 15.6 inches in Ward. That is amazing there. Current temperatures right now, though, are on the chilly side, so you'll definitely need that jacket as you're heading out the door this morning. We're in the low 20s, but we're all going to warm up rather quickly, especially as we head into the afternoon hours. Temperatures across the entire state, noticing single digits in the high country, teens across the eastern plains. Satellite and radar, there's that storm system that did bring us the snow. It's now turning into some severe storms down towards the DFW Metroplex, even a couple of tornado warnings near St. Louis. That's going to continue to track towards the east. But for us, I have no precipitation in the forecast today, or really the next couple of days. Forecast the highs, we're going to get up to the low 50s, 48 down towards Colorado Springs, the mid 50s for the eastern plains. Later on in the show, we'll talk about those snow totals much more in depth and also what we can expect for the rest of the weekend. Lauren?
Thank you so much, Jaden. Heads up for drivers in northern Colorado this morning. Right about now, there are some closures and delays starting on major roads heading upstate. Starting at 7 this morning, so just a couple minutes ago, Excel is moving equipment between Loveland and Plantville. Highway 287, Highway 66, and I-25 are all going to be impacted. And at one point, exit 243 off of I-25 is going to close completely. That's the Longmont Lyons exit. The trucks carrying the equipment are only going to be going 5 miles an hour, so that could lead to some serious slowdowns. The closures will be posted on electrical signs all along the highways. Moving from the road to the sky, taking a live look at FlightAware this morning. Thousands of flights are delayed or canceled all across the country this morning. Now let's bring you here to Colorado. DIA is looking at 106 delays and 51 cancellations to start off your Saturday. Yikes. Most of those are for flights coming into Denver. Iran's president has apologized to Gulf neighbors as Iranian missiles and drones hit the region. The president of Iran said he told the armed forces to stop attacking nearby countries unless Iran was attacked. He still rejected U.S. calls for unconditional surrender. At the same time, Israel announced it launched new strikes today on Tehran. Israel says it's targeting infrastructure belonging to the Iranian regime in the city. Plumes of smoke, just like that one, could be seen rising over Tehran's skyline after the strikes. Iranian state media reported explosions were heard in several areas in the capital. And President Trump posted to Truth Social that Iran will be hit very hard today. He added that Iran has apologized and surrendered to neighboring countries. He called Iran the loser of the Middle East. He also said areas and groups of people in Iran who were not targeted in recent days are now under serious consideration for complete destruction and certain death because of Iran's bad behavior. The FAA is investigating after a United Airlines flight hit a de-icing truck at DIA. It happened yesterday morning around 8:30 in the morning. The impact sent one person to the hospital.
Now we've got 2 air stairs. We'll be deplaning on the left. They're going to get some buses.
That video was taken by a passenger while she waited to get off the plane. She says that they were in the middle of the de-icing process when that crash happened, but she had an aisle seat, so she wasn't able to see it. United Airlines says an employee of that de-icing contractor was taken to the hospital. There were 122 passengers and 6 crew members on board, according to the airline. Passengers and crew had to get off the plane heading to Nashville and board a different flight. New details about what led up to a police shooting a person inside Swedish Hospital in Englewood. Terry Hills Village Police say an officer shot at a car theft suspect inside the hospital at around 5:30. Officers arrested the person earlier in the day, and they were taken to the hospital for treatment. Police say during a medical examination, the suspect attacked an officer, and the officer opened fire, hitting the suspect. Police have not shared the person's identity or how badly they were hurt. They tell us no officers were hurt and that the one that fired shots has been placed on administrative leave. An investigation is underway. The loss of CU Buff quarterback Dominique Ponder has the state coming all together today. Colorado State Patrol says that Ponder was killed in a crash early Sunday morning. He was driving a Tesla on Baseline Road when he lost control on a curve. His celebration of life will be at noon today at the Glenn Miller Ballroom inside the University Memorial Center on the University of Colorado Boulder campus. Doors for the event will open at 11:30. The public is invited to attend, but space is limited. Sex and the City's own Kirsten Davis will give the commencement address at CU Boulder this spring. The actress, who famously played Charlotte York on the hit HBO show, has plenty of ties to the Buffs. She was born in Boulder. Her dad was a professor at CU. Her mom also graduated from the school. Wow, runs deep there. The commencement ceremony is scheduled for May 2nd at Folsom Field.